Hello everyone, in this video we will discuss the new depth shot algorithm. Like regular shots, this algorithm is designed to profit from sudden price changes by keeping open orders in the order book. The difference here is that in regular shots the order is placed at a certain level from the current price, while in depth shot algorithm the order is placed at a level of a specific volume in the order book. Let's go over the algorithm parameters. Quota set volume represents the volume in the order book that the user is interested in placing an order at. The minimum and maximum distance allow the user to define the boundaries for placing an order based on whether the desired volume is within those boundaries. If the volume is outside the boundaries, the order will be placed at a minimum or maximum value. If the desired volume is under the minimum distance, then the min distance will be used, and if it's above the maximum distance, then the max distance will be used. The volume buffer sets a range within which the order will not be moved. This value is divided in half, with half in each direction of where the order is placed. If the volume buffer exceeds the minimum or maximum buffer limits, the buffer boundaries will be set according to the minimum and maximum buffer values. The stop if out of range parameter checks if the selected volume fits within the boundaries of the minimum and maximum distances, and only in that case the order will be placed. If this parameter is disabled and the selected volume is outside the minimum and maximum distance boundaries, the order will be placed according to the minimum and maximum values. Use high-frequency order book. This checkbox affects the frequency of receiving updates via WebSocket connection and the volume of incoming data per unit of time. With the checkbox enabled, the amount of data transferred can be up to 10 times larger. If the checkbox is enabled and applied to all markets, the number of REST API requests will remain the same, but the amount of data flowing through the WebSocket will be up to tens of times greater. Since they have to be processed consequently, it may lead to a much faster occurrence of a so-called order book overlap, which means a desynchronization of the current order book state in our terminal from the current price and its state on the exchange. The follow price delay works as before. The replace delay function allows the order to wait for the specified time before moving away from the price in regular shots and in depth shots before moving away from the change in volume of the order book. Let's run two default algorithms with the same settings, only changing the maximum buffer to 0.5. To demonstrate how the parameters work, in the first algorithm we want to trade on the most liquid market, while in the second one on the least liquid market. In the algorithm with the most liquid market, we have an order placed on Bitcoin at the minimum possible distance we set, 2.5. Since the volume we specified is much lower than the boundaries we set, the buffer is also set to the minimum value of the min-max buffer parameter, as the volume of 100,000 is also below our set boundaries. In the second example, we have the opposite situation, where all values are set to the maximum limits. There is a distance of 5% and a buffer of 0.5%. Now let's enable the stop if out of range feature. We can see that orders are not placed on Bitcoin at DeFi because the desired volume exceeds the boundaries of the minimum and maximum distances, and the algorithm searches for markets that meet our conditions. Using DeFi as an example, let's set the quoted set volume to 300,000 and the volume buffer to 50,000. We can see that the order and buffer are placed according to the specified volumes, as they fall within the boundaries of the minimum and maximum distances and the min-max buffer. I recommend enabling profiling for better understanding of your algorithm's performance and keeping an eye on the API, especially if you use market filters with a high filter check frequency. Good luck!